Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. People had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Fielded just shy of the end zone. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. First play is to the air. It's Pickens on the slant. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing off the play fake. That one's complete right side. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing, that carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They run it again with Bigsby. He's got it in the red zone. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
It's his running back. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. Bigsby is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, run!
Benson once more. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 41.
First down.
Hey, go!
A gain of 14.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Arizona.
Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
Okay, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Hey, let's go. Go, son.
Lawrence working from the gun. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Red, on red.
On 4th down, here's Lawrence. It's caught by Harrison. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals start off well to tie things 7-7. This game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts from the goal line. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. At the 20. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an excited return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Justin Reed with the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5.
We give on 2nd to Benson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it and save it for later for that next third down come up.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's when you can chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
They go play action. Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That one hits for 30. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, but he just showed it off. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
23. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Cut near the goal line. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the catch. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
And it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Cardinals going nickel here on third. Give up the guts of Bigsby, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Tries to line that one up, and it's intercepted. He reports his 10th career INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey, Ron, go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Looking slant route, complete. He has this down to the 34. They get 27 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Lawrence now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And they make a stop in the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. New York knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities. Those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's got the squiver. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
1st and 10 now from the 46. 3rd quarter underway. Here's Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense at that level, some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's a give to Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Wow, so we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call of the fields. That play is going to remain a touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Saints 14.
Now is York to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 19 on that pickup. That's good for a Saints first down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, play action. Yeah, that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Dropping back to throw. Getting out to his left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Looking inside the red zone. All the left side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game.
Saints 21. Fairbairn set to kick off.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Caught by his back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, Lion!
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's going to get the Cardinals a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Benson now from the gun. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on this 3rd down, Lawrence. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. The throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Benson on 1st and 10. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. The give now to Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
2-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
3rd and very short. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Going on fourth, here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Red on red.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
They'll run now on second down. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They'll have the first down and even more. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. You're good on the point after. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Saints 21. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. On the give, it's Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Again, it's Bigsby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
4-yard
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Desperation time here. He finds out it's complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down in a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they face second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air they go on second down. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60, 19 Lions.
To throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Cardinals 31, Saints 28.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And he cuts it back right. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First down, Arizona.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Benson once more. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Red on red.
Staying on the ground with Benson. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Hey, run! Here we go.
It's Benson on the give. Good running. He rips off about 7, but they're still short. 4th down coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. On comes Cade York. A lot riding on this kick. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that mega field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I think she's bad. Watch do it.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here he is to throw. It is caught left side. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now to throw. Into the hands of Pickett. And they are all the way into that red zone. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
3 yards. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They look to throw it. On the move, headed right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Setting up to pass. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Throwing now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Buffalo 18. Go.
One final shot here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for